Hello, party guests. I am making cinnamon caramel cheesecake squares. And so I wanted to show you this one from start to finish. So I hope you're super excited to see how it turns out. Now this involves two packages of crescent rolls. Oh gosh, that one to pop open before I was even, all right. Now the recipe says seamless crescent rolls, you guys. I have never been able to find those in my life. So if you know where you can find seamless crescent rolls, let me know. I would absolutely love to know. But either way, we need to roll this dough kind of out to fit the width of the pan anyhow. So we will be getting rid of our seams. So I am doing this in my stone bar pan, you guys. And if you're not familiar with stoneware, it's one of those things where the browner it looks, the better it cooks. So it doesn't necessarily look very pretty, but mine is fairly new. I had a previous one, and if you guys know me and you know my hunky hubby, he had an accident with my other stone bar pan, so I got a brand new one. So I'm just gonna take a moment. I might wanna get a little flour there. My roller is kind of sticking. If you don't have a powdered sugar shaker for your flour, you guys, you need one. Absolutely fabulous. That's something I learned and came across with my pie making this season. But yes, I'm just going to take a few minutes to roll it out and be a perfectionist, and I will be right back. Look at that, you guys. Maybe you would have thought that was seamless from the start, right? So I need 2 8-ounce packages of cream cheese, softened, and I've been letting this kind of sit at room temperature, but the recipe is going to have me microwave it for 40 seconds anyway, so if yours wasn't perfectly softened, that would probably still be fine. And I'm putting it here into the classic batter bowl, you guys, which is currently unavailable but will be back in January. So if you want to stay in touch with me to find out when that's going to be, join my VIP group if you haven't yet, right? Okay. So I'm going to put this in the microwave uncovered, you guys, for 30 seconds. So it tells me to whisk it until smooth. Which, yeah, it's warmed up enough. That's mixing pretty easy. You guys, so then I am going to add a 1/2 cup of sugar. I'm going to add 2 teaspoons of vanilla. Now, if you have Pampered Chef's Madagascar vanilla, which is double strength, then you would just do the 1 teaspoon. But I'm still getting through the vanilla that I got on our trip to the Dominican Republic that I earned through Pampered Chef. So if you want to know more about that, go ahead and ask. And then I need 1 egg. All right, and we're going to get this all mixed up together. All right, you guys, so I am not gonna make a huge mess. I am to spread this all over that first layer of crescent dough. And the scrapers, if you don't have them, obviously they're very nice for getting all of the little bits of everything out of your batter bowl, out of your mixer, wherever you're using it. And then I just need to spread this. Okay, now the last step here that I need to do is to take the other crescent rolls and put it over top. Now you remember, you guys, mine is not seamless, so it says to put it on top and stretch it out, but I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab a mat real quick and I'm gonna roll the seams out of the next one and make it seamless before I put it on top. So I've just got one of our flexible cutting mats. I'm gonna do a little flour dusting here, and then I've got my other packet of the crescent rolls. So I'm gonna roll it out. inch there. And then again with my handy dandy baker's roller. So if you guys don't have this one, it's like a rolling pin obviously, but it's got two different size rollers. So the small one, nice for getting in the corners of pans when you're rolling something. But it's just a lot easier for kids to handle as well. And I think that's why when I got this from Pampered Chef, I never bought like a standard rolling pin again because I just find that this works so well. Yeah, I think this is gonna be okay. Man, those seams. Again, if anybody knows of a place where you can buy seamless crescent rolls or seamless crescent dough, I'd be very curious. In the grand scheme of things, when it bakes up, you probably wouldn't be able to see the seams anyhow, but I want this to turn out nice. All right, so my next step is going to be to put it on top and stretch it out to cover. So during that switcheroo, I noticed that I did not preheat my oven. So right now my oven is preheating to 350 degrees. And I'm going to put this sheet of crescent roll on top. And just kind of take a moment to, yeah. So this is going to bake at 350 degrees for 22 to 24 minutes until it is brown. And we'll see if you're able to see my seams. If you guys don't have the oven gloves, it's a must. Obviously you can still see my perforations, but hopefully once we cover it with caramel and cinnamon sugar, it's not going to be as noticeable. So I'm seeing I only need a half a cup. I wish I just needed the whole jar. That would make my life a little bit easier. But I'm using my Easy Read measuring cups where you can see the increments of measure from the inside when you're pouring, which makes it super duper easy to not have to, you know, turn it around and close one eye and squat down a little bit. And let me get a bigger scraper, our anniversary scraper, which, you know, they say is selling out. So you may see it in and out on the website for the next couple days, but it is selling out, you guys. But isn't it pretty? If you can get your hands on it, I would suggest that you do. This came out with our catalog this fall to celebrate our 45th anniversary. So it doesn't necessarily scream Christmas to me. It's very, very pretty, and I enjoy having it. But yes, the scrapers, like I tell you, they are fantastic for getting every little last bit of something out of your bowls. But if you can't get the anniversary one, you guys, we have all different sizes. I'm tempted to do more caramel than that. I really am tempted to do more caramel than that. Maybe this is a measure with your heart kind of thing, because I want it to go all the way to the edges. Let's see. Looking delicious. And it smells really, really good too, you guys. Okay, so then I have got my 1/4 cup of sugar left here, and I need 1 tablespoon of my cinnamon, which might be, gosh, maybe I need to restock my own supply during this pantry sale. Okay, so a tablespoon of that, 1/4 cup of sugar. Just gonna toss that together with my mini skinny scraper. It did say a whole tablespoon, right? It did. All right. And on top it goes. Yeah, see, now you can't see my seams. Look at that. All right, and then this needs to cool for 10 minutes before serving. That was the longest 10 minutes of my life because this smells amazing. Yeah, we're gonna cut right into this. Hi, Coco honey, this is not for you. She does such a good job of staying out of my kitchen, but she just must be able to smell the end. Sorry, sweetie bean, not for you. I'm wondering if I should have let it cool a little bit longer, but I am not a super patient person. Oh, look at that, you guys. Oh, yes, it's still very much hot. My caramel is still very much running, but look, absolutely fabulous. See you guys.